Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Sandy Swamtwini and today is Tax Shelter Tuesdays. Today I want to talk about provisional tax. Basically, what is it? Who needs to pay it? Why does it need to be paid? And when is it paid? So what is provisional tax? In simple terms, guys, provisional tax is actually income tax. You'll find out just now why it's given a special name. Provisional tax is income tax though. Now, who needs to pay provisional tax? Provisional tax is paid by, number one, companies. They have to pay provisional tax. It's a must. Number two, provisional tax is paid by individuals, not just everyone though. These are individuals that have income other than the traditional way of earning income. In other words, these are people that over and above their salaries that they earn from a 9 to 5 job, they either have interest income must be a lot though, because there's a big exemption for interest income, or they have dividends income, or they have rental income, or they are directors for companies and they get directors fees. Now even that one, it's not necessarily certain directors need to, certain directors don't need to, but in another video I'll get into that. This one is just for, it's supposed to be very short, less than 3 minutes, so that people just at least have an idea. So this is a nice big nice small summary of provisional tax. Now we've covered who needs to pay provisional tax. When is provisional tax paid? Now remember I said that provisional tax is an income tax, right? Now most people they submit their income tax returns once a year. That is when income tax starts. Income tax season starts in July. Now provisional tax is submitted. Provisional tax returns are submitted and they are paid twice a year. The first one is at the end of August and the second one is at the end of February. Now, why is provisional tax paid? Like I said in the beginning, this is for people that actually earn income other than the traditional way of earning income. In other words, people would earn other income other than a salary. Provisional tax is paid so that those people don't have cash flow problems at the end of the tax season. I'll just make you a short example. Say for instance you run a company, and in this company the profit is 150,000 rand. Now 28% of 150,000 rand, okay, let's say 100,000 rand, 28% of 100,000 rand is actually 28,000. Now at the end of the accounting period, or when you're supposed to submit your income tax return for your company, you owe SARS 28,000. Now SARS found that in the past it's very difficult for people because of cash flows to pay that whole amount at once. So they came up with provisional tax. So provisional tax is actually paying your income tax that we're gonna owe SARS at the end of the period in installments. So the first installment is paid at the end of the August and the second installment is paid at the end of February. Now, why is it paid at the end of August? Most companies and even SARS, their tax year starts in March and it ends in February. Now at the end of August, it's halfway through. It's 6 months. What now SARS says that, this is now in summary, calculate how much profit you've made at the end of August and then pay tax on that. That is now the first provisional tax. And then at the end of February, you calculate, now you can see how much profit you've made the whole year. So calculate how much profit you've made up until then, subtract or calculate the tax that you need to pay on that profit, and then subtract the profit that you've already paid at the end of August, and that will be your second provisional tax. Now a third provisional tax is available. This is now voluntarily for the people that find that after they've done their financials and submitted their income tax return, they find that they still need to owe. But if your provisional tax, your first one and the second one, was calculated correctly and there hasn't been a drastic change in your profits, in other words, you didn't suddenly get a nice big contract towards the end of the financial year, then you shouldn't owe SARS a lot of money at the end of the period. And this is exactly why SARS created it. a provisional tax, so that you don't have cash flow problems when you're supposed to be paying your income tax. Thank you guys for listening. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel on YouTube. It's called Tax Shelter, and also I have a Facebook page, and also I'm also on Instagram. Thank you. Bye.